What is cracking healthiest? Social media, family, in the game. It's your boy Kevin Hines, aka Shines, and we are headed to Comic-Con, New York City, to go deliver a speech about how love is our superpower, connecting pop culture superstars and real life heroes to create change through comics. It's gonna be really exciting. It's gonna be a great time had by all. Come join us at Comic-Con, New York. Join the vlog, youtube.com/Kevin Hines. Hit that subscribe button and click that bell. We are about to go and try to do our best to be effective in changing the world of mental health and comics. Let's do it together. Come take a ride with me. And there's our plane right there. Check it out. He's waiting for us. Waiting for us to get in, get on, and get to New York City to go to Comic-Con New York 2018. All right, guys, be well, be merry, be good and kind and compassionate to every person you come into contact with. Because you never know what they're going through. And be good to yourself. Self-care is the best care. And whatever you do, be here tomorrow and every damn day after that. Let's go to Comic-Con and stir up some trouble. Come on, let's go.
One hour later.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We left the airport. We are now in the Uber, headed to the hotel, and then headed to Comic-Con New York. My lovely wife is sitting to my right. Honey, do you want to be on camera? She doesn't want to be on camera. Never mind. All right, but she is my lovely wife, my angel, my goddess, my gift from the heavens above. And she is riding this ride with me, this fun time, joining me at Comic-Con New York City, Manhattan, baby, let's go. Very exciting. And we're gonna go and be a part of the Love is Our Superpower panel tonight from 4 to 6 p.m. at Comic-Con. And we're pop culture superstars meet real life heroes. I'm not calling myself a hero, that's what they're saying. Anyway, we are the Hope Dealers. This is the healthiest social media family in the game. Are you ready for Comic-Con? I sure am. Let's go. Hey guys, what's cracking? Part of the Hope Dealer campaign here in front of Comic-Con New York. We're gonna have a great day today. Are you ready for this ride?
What's going on? Hi, how are you? What's your name?
Cyrilla from The Witcher 3.
Fantastic. You put a lot of effort in that. It looks amazing.
I definitely did.
Good job.
Many hours, several months.
Very good. Well, have a great time today, okay?
Have fun.
Yeah. All right, guys, it is official. I am in like Flynn. We are at Comic-Con. It is so exciting. Thank you very much. We are in like Flynn. This is Comic-Con New York. It is absolutely exciting. He's from NASA. There we go. Let's get it. This is amazing. Let's look around, guys. Take a look around. This is going to be so much fun. Father and daughter cosplay team, only at Comic-Con New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Comic-Con New York. I just found my friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. What's cracking? Yes, you're gonna fly through Comic-Con all day long, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
You're gonna website. There he goes. He's gone. It's amazing.
Spider-Man's lips to God's ears. Let's go. Nice to meet you, brother.
All right.
Who are you and what do you represent?
Nightwing.
Start with you. Nightwing. Batman.
Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Storm.
Storm was cracking.
Who do you think?
I know who you are, Bane.
Hey.
I know who you are. And Spidey's behind you. Oh, this is ridiculous. You guys, do me a favor. Get in here with me real quick. Come here. Get in here. Come on. Everybody in there. There we go. Yes, this is the team. Let's go. Oh, I love it. Thanks, guys.
Hold on.
Spider-Man is journaling. Oh my God.
Thank you.
What's going on, guys? I'm here with my great new friend. Just met him today. He's a great guy. Jason Momoa of Aquaman. What's Oh, wait. You look a little pixelated, Jason. Oh, you're a Lego. You're not a real person? Okay, never mind. Sorry, but you look good. And very tall. Very tall. I'm a tall 5'7". I'm a very tall person. Okay, bye, Jason. Good to see you. Speaking of Jason Momoa at Comic-Con New York, so guys, here's your daily vlog lesson for the day. Not enough strong female characters in comics, but here we have the latest and greatest in all things She-Ra. Very cool, very neat they're doing this, and she's gonna be a role model for little girls all over the world like she was all those years ago in the 1980s. Role models for young women in comics are pertinent and important. Her morals and values are right up there with He-Man's. What a great one, I love it, good stuff. I'm standing here next to She-Ra and this just happened. It's Skeletor! Where's He-Man? We're all going down. Oh, God. Skeletor, what do you have to say about She-Ra?
Mindless nitwit.
That wasn't very nice. Oh man, I'm like a kid in a candy store. This is the best. Comic-Con NYC, what is poppin'? You are, god dang it, you are.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Jade, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you, I'm Kevin.
Nice to meet you.
So, can you tell us a little bit about what you do and why you love it?
Well, my name is Marissa. I'm a model, actress, public figure. I've been on a couple of reality shows. Mob Wives, Season 1, Season 6, Celebrity Big Brother, Season 20. I've been a part of Comic-Con for about 5 years now. I have a comic book, Destiny, Queen of Thieves. I am Destiny. I was the muse for the comic book. And why do I love what I do? I don't know, because it's not a job to me. It's like a hobby. It's fun. It's not work. And if you do something you love and it doesn't feel like work, then I guess you're doing the right thing, right?
Doing something you love makes you happy, makes you smile, right?
Exactly.
All right, so I'm going to lead to that question for you. What do you think is so important about the intersection between mental health and physical well-being? The connection between physical health and mental health, brain health.
The connection between mental health and physical health. Well, I mean, physically, I don't feel you can feel good if your mental is not up to par. And I personally believe mental health, first and foremost, is the most important thing. Especially someone like me, I mean, you would never know what I go through or what I endure or what I've witnessed, what people have dished out to me. But I know that what I've been through, I can't let it break me, because if it did, mentally I think it would destroy everything in my life, and I think that is way more important than physical health. I mean, I know physically you need to be fit, but if you don't feel right internally, nothing is going to go right for you.
And good healthy eating, good gut health equals good brain health, and
Correct.
exercise leads to better mental health, better mood.
100%. So
Yeah.
my daily, I mean, I believe in 8 to 10 hours of sleep a day. I believe in 5 to 6 small meals a day, but nutritious, healthy, big breakfast. I mean, having your body run on no food in the morning. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, everybody. Make sure you get your eggs. Make sure you get your veggies. Make sure you eat and drink your fruits. So.
And what is one brief story you could tell me about a mental health experience that you've had involving someone you care about or even yourself?
Well, for me personally, I think the last 3 years of my life have been the hardest. I was in transition. I went through a rough time trying to leave somebody for my benefit. Benefit mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. They just weren't suiting. They weren't a good fit for me. They were actually hurting me mentally. So when I tried to extract that, the negativity and the toxins just kept coming at me even more, and I saw myself breaking, and I just tried to run away from that. Like, I knew it wasn't good for me. So if you guys are ever in a position where you feel uncomfortable, or things around you are just not a good fit, like you don't, things are bringing you down, if you feel like someone's trying to hurt you, if you feel like people aren't there with the best intentions, you have to get rid of all the toxic in your life, otherwise you're never ever going to progress.
So one last word you would say, last question, what would you say to the young lady out there who has big dreams like you, who's going through a hard time mentally? What do you say to her right now?
Never give up. Ever, okay? Actually, I can't say sky's the limit, right? Because we know that there's limits beyond the sky, but just don't take no for an answer. Don't get upset when things don't go your way. Just strive and be determined, and if you really, really want something, just go for it. You will get it, no matter what. I struggle, or I fight, and I grind every day. I've heard no so many times. I've been around non-believers. The only person that needs to believe in you is you. Just remember that.
That was amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right.
Hey, New York Comic-Con, how are you? My name is Chase Masterson, and I would like to welcome you to the very first ever endorsed Justice Rally at a Comic-Con. Superheroes in real life. Love is our superpower, right? Captain America said, doesn't matter what the press says, doesn't matter what the politicians say or the mobs say, doesn't matter if the whole country decides that something wrong is something right. This nation was founded on one principle above all else, the requirement that we stand up for what we believe, no matter what the consequences. When the mob and the press and the whole world tell you to move, your job is to plant yourself like a tree beside the river of truth and tell the whole world, no, you move. We stand as sisters and brothers with all who are victimized, marginalized, and outcast. We affirm today that we are a country of immigrants living on stolen land. We demand the right to equality, liberty, safety, justice, and opportunity for all.
My name is Linda Beagle Schulman. My 35-year-old son, Scott J. Beagle, who will forever be 35, was the teacher and cross-country coach who was gunned down and murdered 234 days ago on February 14th at the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Scott was gunned down by a 19-year-old with an AR-15 military assault rifle. We need elected officials who will walk the walk to protect our families, friends from gun violence. You are now part of the solution. The ballot box is where we, the citizens of this country, have the absolute power to make real change. My son, Scott, will never come home to visit me again. I will never have another chance to hug my son and tell him I love him. Please, vote to help keep weapons of war off the streets of this country. Thank you for listening. Thank you for caring. And please, get out and vote. That is the only way we're going to make change.
Our next speaker is Kevin Hines. Kevin is a best-selling author, global public speaker, and award-winning documentary filmmaker. In the year 2000, Kevin attempted to take his own life by jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge. It was miraculous that he survived. He was physically saved in the water by a sea lion. Travels the world, speaking to people, spreading the awareness for the need of mental health, and I am very proud to have him with us today, Kevin Hines.
He is ancient yet ageless. He is ticking yet timeless. He runs, not hunted, he chases. He is a man of many faces. He is the darkness, I am the light. I may be cracked, but I will never be broken. I wrote that limerick in 8th grade about the intense duality I felt inside. I would not be diagnosed with bipolar disorder type 1 with psychotic features until I was at 17. I was on a stage performing in a show, playing a character called Gatch. And I looked out to 1,200 people in that audience, not one seat was open. And in a fit of extreme paranoid delusion caused by my brain disease, I believed that 1,200 people were there to do one thing, kill me. I would be diagnosed with bipolar disorder, the very same brain disease both my biological parents would have before me as I am adopted. I was born in squalor in the Tenderloin of San Francisco on 6th Street in a crack motel. That is where my life began. But I was taken in and adopted and given a second chance at life by Pat and Debbie Hines, my new mom and dad. And then at 17, it all came crumbling down when my brain broke. At 19 years of age, sitting in my room on September 25th of the year 2000, I wrote a note to my family and friends telling them how much I love them and that I had to go. I never wanted to take my life. I believed suicide was my only option. Dr. Thomas Joyner calls it constricted thinking, a tunnel vision. I found myself at 19 on a bus, in the very back row in the middle of the seat, looking out upon 100 people boarded that bus, crying like a child, hoping, wishing and praying that one beautiful human being would see my pain and say something. This person to my left turned to me, turned to the fellow next to him, pointed at me with his thumb and said with a smile on his face, "What the hell's wrong with that kid?" And that, my new friends, is what's wrong with some of our society today. Our innate human ability to see someone in the greatest lethal emotional pain they've ever experienced and feel nothing for them but fear of them and apathy toward them, as in that's your problem, but it ain't mine. I disagree. I believe if we are nothing else on this gorgeous planet, we are supposed to be one thing together. Our brothers and sisters keepers. Do you agree? We're not here for personal betterment or gain. We're here to give back to those we know, those we love, those we don't know from Adam, and yes, we're even here to give back to those we don't even like. What we're not here to do is hurt each other with our words and actions. On that note, how many of you, by an honest raise of hands, have ever been hurt by somebody else's words or actions? Keep those hands raised high and answer me this question. How many of you have ever hurt someone you love with your words or actions? Now, I'm going to ask you one more question, and I'm going to give you the answer. The answer is now, and I need to hear it loud and proud. When does the hurting of those we love with our words and actions stop? Now. That's right. I went to the Golden Gate Bridge at 19. I believed I had to die, but I didn't want to. I stood at that particular light rail with my tears flowing to the waters below me. A voice in my head, auditory hallucinations caused by my disease, said, "Jump now," and I did. I fell 220 feet, 25 stories at 75 miles an hour in 4 seconds. And these were the words that rang true in my mind. What have I just done? I don't want to die. God, please save me. He heard me. In the water, when I failed to stay afloat, I had shattered my T12, L1, L2 lower vertebrae into shards like glass. I missed that day, severing my spinal cord by 2 millimeters. Many feet in one breath without the use of my legs, praying the entire time, God, please save me. I don't want to die. I made a mistake. And he heard me. In the water, as I flailed to stay afloat, something began to circle beneath me. I thought it was a shark. I thought, you've got to be kidding me. I didn't die off the Golden Gate Bridge and a shark is going to devour me. I was freaking out and I punched it twice. It wouldn't go away, but it never bit me. It just circled faster and faster. And no longer was I wading in the water to stay afloat. I was lying atop it with this creature bumping me up. I would later learn a man named Morgan McWard would write into a show I was on saying, Kevin, there was no shark like you mentioned on the show, but there was a sea lion. And the people above looking down believed it to be keeping your body afloat until the Coast Guard boat arrived behind you. Now that is my personal miracle, and I am grateful, I promise you, for each and every one of you and your stories. You guys are intended to be here. Suicide is never the solution to our problems, it is the problem. If you are considering suicide and you're among us today, at Kevin Hines Story, holler at your boy, I will get back at you and I will try to help keep you here. I care about every human being in mental pain because I live it every day. I still have all the symptoms of bipolar disorder, but I fight them tooth and nail, and I work tirelessly for my better brain health. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today, right here, right now, this is our gift. That is why we call it the present. And if y'all don't believe me, Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda said that, and talking turtles always know what's up. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is our gift. Let us always and forever cherish this beautiful day and every waking moment of this gorgeous gift we all get to call life. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, Chase. Thank you, everyone, very much.
Wow, right? Thank you so much, Kevin Hines. I wish there were a million of you.
Guys, thank you for watching. That is the vlog. We were at Comic-Con all day, experiencing all the wonderment that it has to offer. I was there with my lovely wife, Margaret, who hasn't been able to travel with me as often as I'd like. We had a great time. We experienced it together. She is the love of my life, my greatest gift, and my best friend, and I'm so blessed to have Margaret in my life. Honey, I love you. I want to reflect today on the gratitude I hold for every moment I get to walk this earth because I almost couldn't. Every place I get to go because I didn't build it, and every single person that comes in contact with these vlogs, every single person that reaches out to me in person, every single email, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram message I receive about people in pain who are finding hope one day at a time. Comic-Con, thank you for having us. Chase Masterson, Pop Culture Hero Coalition, doing great work for advocacy for all injustices in the world. You truly are, Chase Masterson, a real superhuman person, a real supernatural, amazing individual, changing the world. I love to be affiliated with you, connected with you, and do great work to try to change lives. Margaret, my love, my angel, a really shout out to you. You are my reason for reasons. You are the gift from the heavens above. I'm so grateful that you're in my life. I'm so grateful that I got to meet you when I did, where I did, and our story is a love story that is indestructible, undeniable, and so special. I love you. Guys, that's the vlog. We had a great day at Comic-Con. It was a beautiful experience. Met a lot of cosplayers that were absolutely bananas, but it was fun had by all. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, youtube.com/Kevin Hines. Click that bell and watch the vlogs grow, mature, and change the world. Bye guys, take care. See you later, and be here tomorrow.